What's up, everybody? Pokevids14 here, and today we're back for the third episode of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. In this episode, we'll be taking on Brock, and then making our way towards Mount Moon. So, between the last episode and this one, I got everyone up to level 12 except for Peanut, our Weedle. He is still at level 6, and I'll probably grind him up later, but he wasn't going to be much use for this gym, so I figured I'd just wait it out. So I'm going to try and just sweep this gym with Onion. It shouldn't be too hard, because pretty much everything in this gym is quad weak to grass, so should go pretty quickly. This kid has his Geodude and I believe a Sandshrew next. Hopefully it'll go pretty quickly so I won't have to use too much PP, so I don't have to go back to the Pokemon Center. See if we can one-hit the Sandshrew. Alright, looks like the Sandshrew is going to take 2 hits. Alright, so we only used 3 PP, so we should be fine to just take on Brock. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright. So here goes our first gym battle. Leader Brock would like to battle. So I know I'll one-hit the Geodude, no problem. I'm just wondering about the Onix. Onion grew to level 14. Okay, there's the Onix. Let's see if I can take it out in one hit. And it looks like I can, so there we go. We beat Brock pretty easily. Red received the Boulder Badge. Got $1,400 for winning. And we get the TM for Rock Tomb. I might use that later on. Maybe before Blaine's gym, because a rock type move might come in handy, but for now it's not going to be too helpful. And finally, we're going to get the running shoes. I've been waiting for this the entire game. Okay, we can move so much faster now. I'm going to put Pork Chop in front, because it should be easier to get through the next couple fights. And just karate chop these Pidgeys real quick. And of course it would use Sand Attack. I hate that move. Alright, faux Pidgey fainted. Pork Chop gained 105 experience. And one more Pidgey. There goes the Sand Attack. Ooh, now it gets a crit. I'm definitely going to pull out Pork Chop here. Send in Wingman, I guess. Alright. Gonna go back and heal at the Pokemon Center. And I think what I'll do is put Wingman in front, because I think if there's a path that if I walk correctly, I can just take on all 3 bug catchers right in a row. So let's switch out Wingman for Porkchop. Alright. Hey, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Yet if I go back to Viridian Forest, you're still there. How does that one work? Bug catcher Colton. Alright, let's just gust through all these Pidgeys and Weedles. Or Caterpies and Weedles. Critical hit. Good job, Wingman. And Wingman grows to level 13. And learned Quick Attack. That'll come in helpful for a lot of things, actually. It's a good move at this point in the game. Yeah, there we go. Looks like I can walk around that guy. Just take on all 3 bug catchers right here. Just gust everything, Wingman. Alright, and then finally the Metapod. Alright. One more bug catcher to go with Wingman. That should get him to level 15 too, which will be really helpful. I love how quickly Pidgey grows. He just gains levels so fast. Makes him really strong early on. Okay, and before I catch something in that grass, I'm gonna go try and fight a few more of these trainers. Actually, all of them. Just make sure that I've got as much experience as possible. I'm not sure exactly what's in that grass, but I know there's Nidoran, and I know there's Spearow for sure. Alright, I think this kid has an Ekans. Oh, he has a Rattata first. There's the Ekans. That Intimidate is not going to be very nice. Wrap is one of the worst moves in this game. Does not do much damage at all. Alright, and Wingman grew to level 16. Alright. I think she has she has another Rattata and then a Nidoran. Alright. Quick Tech to get the Rattata out of there, and then for the Nidoran, I think I'll have to switch out. And I'm going to go with Pork Chop. Poison's resistant to fighting, so I'm going to have to use Scratch, but still be better than risking losing Wingman. Oh, meant to use Scratch. Button mashing A again. Seem to do that a lot. Oh, and of course it gets a crit. It's a lot of growls. I'm going to switch back to Wingman because I think it can take one hit, and then a Quick Attack should finish it. Alright, and it actually should be able to take 2 hits, so let's see how this goes. Alright, but it does finish it with a Quick Attack. Alright. Then I'm going to get Pork Chop back in front, because I know the next trainer uses a Jigglypuff. But for that, I'm going to get my encounter real quick. And... oh, it's a Jigglypuff! Alright. That's a pretty rare one, so that's exciting. Yeah, low kick won't do too much just because Jigglypuff is like a balloon. Alright, now I'm going to throw some Pokeballs. I think it's got a fairly high catch rate, so it might be a little harder even at red health. And yep, it's going to break out there and use Defense Curl. Luckily it doesn't have any attacking moves at this point, so I can just throw Pokeballs till I catch it. Alright, this thing keeps breaking out. I hope I have enough balls to catch it. Alright, there we go, finally. Got the Jigglypuff. Alright, and there's only one more battle, and I don't really want to go back to the Pokemon Center. And I'm pretty sure that Pork Chop can just take it out with one hit. I'm going to name this Jigglypuff Jiggles. Sounds like a good name. I'm glad it's a female. Male Jigglypuffs are just weird to me. So I'll go ahead and Karate Chop with Pork Chop. Oh, and it didn't one-hit it. That's alright, it's just going to use Defense Curl anyway. Alright. So that's the last trainer before Mount Moon. I think that's a solid place to call it for this episode. And then I'll do some off-screen grinding, probably get everyone up to about level 16 before we head through Mount Moon. Actually, probably 15, just so that I can have the evolution for Onion, our starter, on camera.